Hey, bro, let me get in the middle.
Milk.
Milk.
What the?
What just happened?
It's really emotional. Might just stop
Oh
crying.
no.
That's
kind of gay.
Yeah.
No!
You can't call
Bestiality,
someone
no?
this is a gay
Yeah.
place. Hey, bro, what the hell? Bro, what they up with this?
Wow, that's some social distance kissing.
Weapons, they went into a bedroom. Whoever's playing that music, please stop.
Meow schools. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh wow, he's sexy.
I'm missing the gay love story right now. Come on, this is
Come on, show us the gay love story, dick.
Oh, wait a minute. Meow schools in Midas?
I'm gay, but I can't read.
My dad would kill me.
I'm deaf and blind.
Hi there, Jimmy. I never learned how to read. Will you fuck me? Not until you learn how to read. No.
What's a dad?
John, I will only. Wait.
What?
Oh my god! Men aren't gay?
Yeah, get raised right.
Killed the son.
Yeah, fuck him up.
Get him. Kill him.
Get this bread.
This is so cool.
The dad just killed them both?
Best ending ever.
What is happening?
What?
I can't see because of level 35.
The fuck's level 35? Oh god, they must be really annoying.
They're actually not. They're actually pretty cool.
Oh, I told you he was gonna...
No, he tripped on some rock.
Mason, no!
He trips on air. I hate
Aww.
stuff like that.
Try every
Don't die.
Mason was my favorite!
fantasy week.
Mason!
Let's watch MK.
Who is not a middle schooler? Who is
Let's
not a
watch
middle
MK.
schooler?
That's
MK.
a cyber one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
She tried.
Oh, no.
Who is not a middle schooler?
I was a girl in the village doing
Oh,
alright,
no, I'm
and
gonna
then
cry.
overnight. Hello, friends. It's
No.
they tried.
Please no. Please no.
Whoa, you're me!
What is this face? This face is not that.
Anyone here on PC?
No, I don't have a link for it either.
Kyle, are you on PC right now?
This
I'm
face.
dying
I'm
in
about
the
to stick
inside.
my hand in her face.
Whoa, this man's
No,
bald.
Troy's coming back.
It's
He
Caillou.
looks like a skinhead.
Stick your
He
hand.
looks like the tip of a
If you're
penis.
the true
What was
one,
that?
stick your hand in someone you might not know her forehead.
I'ma
How far
fucking
away?
touch you. Yeah, I'm like your arms. Look at that shit.
Hey bro, what you doing to her mouth?
Ooh, magic.
Hey, bro, chill. What adventure star way?
okay?
Cause I don't know who this fucking dude is. What was the point of inviting me if the fucking room is in the field? What was the point of it? Well, I'm not leaving.
Restore room? Why?
Because he invited me for no reason. And then the room was filled.
Yo.
I'm gay. Who this people is outside?
Hold on.
His neck just broke like this. What?
I can't disconnect it.
Lesbian I am.
Okay, but if I fix it, then you have to play Chills, okay?
I have no idea what that is.
I'm
Scary.
dying, help me.
Yeah, never mind, I won't.
Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you want on your burger. Top Mojo then. Top Mojo.
Never mind, you don't have to restore your room. Nobody can watch anything.
Mojo. Top Mojo. Unis Honest. Unis Honest. Grape.
What? This shit.
Grape, get rid of the G.
What? Oh man, I see now.
Well, he didn't. Oh.
Alright, sir, this is how you win. You gotta put the black in here, because no one likes that color. And you win!
Don't you think that was just a bit racist?
No, it's all.
I wanna gag, I wanna choke. I want you to hit that dangly thing and swing in the back of my throat.
You gotta restart now. Whoa, so I just see an elf walk past me? What the fuck was that?
And this. Oh, Jubilee.
If you are true, you can stick your hand inside of the TV.
What the fuck?
Everyone just says
Hey,
Oh
I'm
shit,
gay.
it's
Those
movie
people
night,
outside,
everyone.
they look like his neck just got broke.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Hold up.
Top 15s.
Hold up.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What time is it?
Number 15.
Don't worry,
Point
boys.
of
Got the
view from
popcorn.
Troy.
What is that?
Oh, I have to sign in to keep on your age.
I'm scared.
5 scary videos you will regret watching. Do that one. Do that one.
No, I'm leaving.
Yeah, this is fucking amazing.
It's not gonna actually be that scary.
Oh, whoa, you see that guy's haircut?
Volume.
Can't hear shit.
We need volume. You haven't touched the speakers.
Troy, what
Touch.
did you do?
A girl who lost her life during the 1930s
Oh,
does
that's
not
not a good
appreciate
start.
being gawked at by a
Number
different
15.
location that's really creepy.
Shut the fuck
This
up.
cursed doll, believed to be possessed by the angry spirit of a girl who lost her life during
Mark
the
Zuckerberg.
1930s, does not appreciate being gawked at by visitors for money, as the CCTV video shows. Peggy squares up with a random woman
I'm so
as
glad
soon as
it's
she
daylight
enters
outside
the
now.
exhibit. It looks like the woman could have tripped, but look closer. There's no step, nothing to trip over. The floor is even. Her feet are firmly planted on the floor. She goes to lean on the doorway and one hand flies up to her chest, the other grabbing the wall to keep from getting shoved over. Shoving is just
Oh
one
my
of the
God.
many reasons why Peggy can never stay housed in one place for long. Her previous owner, a famous paranormal investigator named Jane Harris, shipped the doll all the way from the UK to America because she feared for her life. The doll has been known to cause migraines, heart problems, and lifelong problems in otherwise healthy people. And in case you were wondering, yes, just looking at her.
Hey man,
He paused it because he's too scared. Come on, droid.
It's a fucking doll.
Let's watch Human Centipede.
Yeah, do you want some popcorn?
Let's watch Human Centipede.
Chew
Let's watch Human
I'll chew
Centipede.
the popcorn.
Video is enough to
Human
bring a
Centipede.
lifetime of bad luck. Peggy now resides in Zach Bagans' Haunted Museum in Clark County, Nevada, a place where visitors already expect to be cursed or paranormally pestered anyway. So in this regard, she actually fits right in with the other haunted artifacts. It's not uncommon for the more sensitive of visitors to pass out. This woman drops face first to the ground in front of a wall of cursed items, so it's hard to say which one in particular got to her. It's also possible that she psyched herself out and passed out from fear, but as a concerned crowd gathers around her, Zach Bagans notices a mysterious white light fly away like a ghost in retreat. I personally suspect it could be a bug and a coincidence. So much weird behavior happens here that I suspect visitors really are being influenced by the abundance of paranormal energy around them. Not too long after the woman passes out, a second man abruptly stiffens up and stares down an employee who is dressed as a clown. She does absolutely nothing to provoke him, but he towers over her for no reason at all, as if he's being possessed. Maybe something evil in the room was stirring them all up. Number 4. Connor is an urban explorer from the UK who has been making urbex videos for over 3 years and has had his share of eerie encounters. The Explorer Returns is the name of his channel, and on it are 2 places in particular that I bet he wished he never stepped foot in. One of them is the Merrick Park Nursing Home. Shut down in 2014, the nursing home became the center of controversy after 2 residents lost their lives due to neglect. An investigation revealed the elderly were being fed medication that was out of date and didn't work. They were also helplessly exposed in cold water baths for prolonged periods of time, and other mistreatments that no one should have to endure. It's pitch black outside when Connor and his friend Daniel find the place, and the inside is just as dark. His flashlight combs across room after room filled with flowers sent by family members who had no idea what miserable conditions their loved ones were being kept in. The doors still have names on them, and the residents seem to respond to having their name read aloud. Connor enters one room and a feeling of intense unease makes him let out an involuntary moan. A woman's laughter comes from the corner of the room by a pile of her former possessions that are no doubt teeming with energy from her passing. Like I said before, it's only Connor and Daniel, so they shouldn't be hearing any other voices, let alone a laugh like this one. At any rate, the spirits seem relatively friendly until they make a mistake at 2 minutes and 19 seconds by wiping some leaves off of these 2 names with their shoe. They meant no disrespect by the gesture, just the opposite actually, but stepping on the names of those who have passed in their own home is bound not to go over well. After all, these spirits have already experienced enough mistreatment when they were still alive. Connor steps at the doorway of a laundry room lined with someone's clothes. He doesn't notice the arm of the shirt sleeve move on its own. It's probably just a draft from the open window now that I look closer at it, but that still doesn't explain the angry eyes peering at him from within. They somehow miss this and instead focus on something upstairs. The power is off, and yet a strange chime takes them up a floor. The tension grows as they track it from room to room until the source is only a few feet away.
Damn, so terrified. You sound so sus.
They find a motion sensor that stays on for as long as the door remains open. However, it wasn't going off until recently, so that means the door must have just opened when no one was on that floor. It's weird, but they're more relieved it's not an alarm, so they press on to the 3rd floor. Holes in the roof have left some rooms filled with leaves and open to the elements. They don't find much up here, and when they are ready to leave, their suspicions about opening doors are confirmed.
Nothing, just empty, just rooms.
Whoa, I'm terrified. What the fuck is that?
The door they had clearly left open at 12 minutes and 50 seconds is now mysteriously closed. Either it has shut on its own, which is certainly possible because it's pretty thin and lightweight, or else something closed it besides them. As they are leaving the Merrick Park nursing home, the camera picks up a final occurrence. Listen. The craziest of all, though, has to be when Connor explores an abandoned asylum at 1 in the morning. Through the woods and under a gate lies the hapless estate where many were held their entire lives. It takes Connor 8 minutes just to find an unboarded window, and by then he is almost too fearful to venture inside. Aside from the paranormal, this looks to be a possible hangout for tough locals as well. The inside is completely and unnaturally silent. The house doesn't creak, crack, or settle at all.
Hey, crack.
Can we do Watch Mojo?
That bed doesn't creak either.
Pardon?
Watch Mojo?
Let's watch how it's made.
You motherfucker. How it's made.
How it's made. Let's watch how hot dogs are made.
Mojo.
Let's watch how
The
hot dogs are
name
made.
is Watch Mojo.
No, how it's made. Condoms.
Yeah, watchmojo.com.
He did this to me.
Yes!
My twin brother.
Lucifer
hates
villains,
me
yes!
Because I am his opposite. The good.
Top 10
Oh,
most
that's
overhyped
season
games
5!
in the world.
That is season 5!
Top 10 movie scenes where you can spot the crew.
Top 10
Top
Lucifer
10 movie
villains.
scenes where you
Lucifer
can spot the
villains.
crew.
Lucifer
Top 10
villains.
movie scenes where you can spot the crew.
You're Spencer? You?
Yes.
Guys, I'm telling you. I am Spencer. I'm Spencer.
Yep, that's Spencer.
Hey, mistakes happen, even with the pros. Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 movie crew members embarrassingly caught on camera.
In case you ever need to defend yourselves, as I myself have done on countless occasions.
Troy, just get rid of it.
Details, see my published work.
For this list, we'll be looking at various movie scenes in which crew members or equipment appeared in shot.
So you're worried, not because you'll be in a house full of vampires, but because you think they want to prove you.
I'm glad I knew you. If you like what you're hearing, be sure to check out the full song at the link below.
You know it, the man of the moment. You feeling the pressure, I'm feeling at home. And I figure I'm winning, I'm taking the throne, and I'm saying no. Hey, you know.
Number 10, the crew, Shazam. Director David F. Sandberg would be the first to admit that he messed up while filming Shazam.
It's someone
Practically
holding
no
a shopping
one noticed
bag or
this
pushing a
glaringly
trolley.
obvious mistake until Sandberg himself brought it up in a YouTube video. During the scene in which Shazam is trying to fly through the mall, a group of crew members can be seen standing around beside the escalator.
And for months, you look at this shot over and over, just scrutinizing every pixel around Shazam, and you're so focused on that you don't notice until way too late that there are crew members still in the shot standing around.
Luckily, Sandberg caught this mistake before it was too late and digitally added shopping bags and a cleaning cart to make the crew members look like shoppers and janitors. Why they're all just standing there, harder to make sense of, but it's certainly better than nothing.
Oh, whatever.
Number 9, Ancient Jeans, Gladiator. Now, we're no historians, but we're pretty sure they didn't have jeans in ancient Rome.
Tell me about your home.
Unfortunately, a jean-wearing crew member can be spotted at the very beginning of Ridley Scott's epic Gladiator. Following the opening battle of Germania, Maximus approaches a horse. If you look through the space between the horse's chin and neck, you will see a crew member walking in the background clad in a very modern sweater and jeans. For the sake of historical context, the term jeans was coined in 1795, and modern jeans as we know them totally didn't emerge until the 1870s.
Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Number 8, not a care in the world, Terminator 2 Judgment Day. As impeccably made and produced as T2 is, a few mistakes still managed to slip by James Cameron.
I need a vacation.
One of the funnier ones can be spotted in the Cyberdyne lobby shootout. Immediately after the SWAT team opens fire on the Terminator, a crew member can be spotted walking by the left-hand side of the background with his hands in his pockets.
Drop him!
The best part is that he seems to realize that he's just walked directly into frame. He stops walking, faces the action, and seems to turn back the way he came as if to get out of the shot. Clearly, though, it was too late. Luckily, he can now tell people that he was in Terminator 2, so that has to count for something.
I'll be back.
Number 7, Bless These Crew Members, the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Here we have another case of crew members simply standing around in the background.
Since you're such an exceptional beauty, I'm prepared to forgive you.
Unfortunately, filmmakers in the 1970s couldn't just easily digitally add random goodies to disguise the crew and make them part of the action. During Eddie's Hot Patootie Bless My Soul number, Eddie gets on a bike and begins riding through the lab. During one of his POV shots, a group of crew members can be very briefly seen on the right-hand side of the screen. You can also see some equipment legs. Luckily, the shot cuts away just as the crew pops into the frame, so you really have to know where to look.
One from the vaults.
Number 6, Hiding in the Bushes. Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. To get the perfect shot, sometimes the camera operator needs to go to extreme places.
Ah, Dr. Bravestone! Welcome to Jumanji!
Like the dense, insect-filled bushes. This mistake can be seen as Smolder and Mouse run through the jungle after throwing a boomerang at the attacking bikers. As they run past a particularly large bush, the camera pans left to follow them.
You want me to reach in here and see if I got a hack it fast for you to throw and do absolutely nothing with?
Unfortunately, this panning captures a camera operator in the bushes who's filming the action from a closer angle. While they're wearing black to better blend into the environment, their arm is clearly visible, as is the equipment that they're holding by their waist.
The one that...
Yes, the thing that did the thing. That's it. Moving on.
Number 5, Robert Rodriguez Reflection, Spy Kids.
Oh shit. Taki mushrooms.
Here's an example of a respected filmmaker falling to the ever-pervasive reflection problem. The beginning of the film sees Ingrid Cortez sit down in front of a vanity which has 3 mirrors, multiplying the chance that a crew member will be caught in its reflection. Unfortunately, both a crew member and their equipment can be spotted in the shot. If you look over actress Carla Gugino's shoulder, you'll clearly see director Robert Rodriguez and a camera in the mirror's reflection. Hey, maybe he just wanted a cameo.
Never sent an adult to do a kid's job.
Number 4, Car Reflections, Twilight. The filmmakers of Twilight fell into that reflective trap not once, but twice.
What is it?
Complication.
The first instance is when Bella arrives for her first day at her new high school. As she arrives in her beat-up pickup truck, the boom mic can clearly be seen in the truck's windshield. To make matters worse, it can then be seen retreating as the camera pulls away from the truck. Later, as Edward and Billy glare at each other in their cars, various crew members can be seen reflected in Edward's backseat window.
You want to see a magic trick?
Number 3, Baseball.
Alt F4.
Hey, that's me!
I look like an egg.
I'm just gonna end stream.
It broke again.
Low.